Some players enter the game with noise. Headlines. Hype. Expectation. Others? They enter with something far more dangerous. Silence. In the heart of South Africa, where rugby is more than a sport, where it is tradition, pressure, and pride, a young warrior was shaping his destiny far from the spotlight. His name is Ethan Hooker. Not born into hype. Not marketed as the next big thing. Not protected by noise. But built. Built through collisions on school fields. Built through early mornings when no one was watching. Built through doubt that would have broken others. Because in South African rugby, talent is common. But resilience? That's rare. Ethan Hooker didn't chase applause. He chased improvement. While others searched for highlights, he studied the game. While others celebrated too early, he trained longer. While others talked, he listened. And then, he delivered. When the tempo rose, he stayed composed. When the hits came hard. Ethan Hooker was born on the 23rd of January, 2003 in Durban, South Africa. Durban is not just a coastal city. It is a rugby heartbeat. It is where young boys grow up watching collisions under stadium lights and dream of wearing green and gold one day. But on that January day in 2003, there were no predictions of Springbok greatness. Craig and Lorraine Hooker simply welcomed their son into the world. In their home, values mattered more than visibility. Discipline. Respect. Effort. Those were the foundations laid long before professional rugby ever entered the picture. Ethan was not raised to chase applause. He was raised to build character. And that would matter more than anyone knew. At Westville Boys High School, Ethan Hooker did not arrive as a celebrated prodigy. He began his rugby journey in the trenches as a loose forward. That meant collisions. That meant breakdown battles. That meant learning how to fight for inches rather than highlights. He wasn't flashy. He wasn't the headline player. He was consistent. Later, coaches shifted him into the midfield and outside backs. It was a move that would redefine his trajectory. His physical edge as a former forward combined with the space and speed of the backline. But here's the reality. When his final school season ended, there was no wave of professional offers. No academy contract waiting. No major recruitment drive. While teammates signed deals and celebrated their next chapter, Ethan waited. And the silence was loud. For many young athletes in South Africa, matric year is the moment everything is decided. Contracts are handed out. Futures are secured. Ethan Hooker finished school without one. That moment could have defined him. Instead, it refined him. The Sharks eventually extended something, but it wasn't a contract. It was a training arrangement. A trial. An invitation. A test. He entered the system without guarantees. No financial security. No long-term promise. Just a chance. Every morning, he arrived knowing he had to outwork players who already had contracts. Every session was pressure. Every mistake could have ended the experiment. But pressure reveals character. Coaches began noticing his physicality. The way he carried into contact without hesitation. The way he defended with aggression. The way he trained with intent. He wasn't loud. He wasn't demanding attention. He was earning it. Soon, the temporary opportunity became permanent. The Sharks upgraded him to a professional deal. Not because of hype. Because of growth. In 2022, Hooker continued his climb through the Sharks' junior structures. There was no overnight explosion. No viral moment. Just steady development. He learned systems. He improved defensively. He sharpened his attacking instincts. The boy who once played loose forward was becoming a powerful, versatile center. Then came the 7th of January, 2023. His senior debut in the United Rugby Championship against Connacht. From no offers in matric to stepping into professional European competition. It was proof that patience pays. But he wasn't finished. International recognition followed. In 2023, Ethan Hooker represented South Africa under-20 at the World Rugby Under-20 Championship. On the 24th of June, 2023, he scored a try on debut against Georgia under-20. That try symbolized something bigger. It meant the country had noticed. The system that once overlooked him was now placing faith in him. But wearing the junior Springbok jersey is one thing. Wearing the senior one is another. On the 12th of July, 2025, Ethan Hooker made his senior Springbok debut against Italy in Gqeberha. He came off the bench. A short appearance, but a lifelong dream fulfilled. Then came New Zealand at Eden Park, one of the most intimidating venues in world rugby. He earned another cap as a replacement. But the defining moment came in Wellington. His first test start. Right wing. Under pressure. Against the All Blacks. And he didn't shrink. He carried hard. He defended with authority. He attacked with confidence. South Africa secured a historic victory in Wellington, and suddenly, Ethan Hooker wasn't just a squad player. He was a statement. In November 2025, he scored his first test try against Italy in Turin. That try wasn't just points on the board. It was confirmation. From no recruitment in matric year to scoring for the Springboks. Following his explosive 2025 season, Hooker was nominated for the World Rugby Breakthrough Player of the Year award. The same player who once struggled to attract professional interest was now recognized globally. That is the power of perseverance. Ethan Hooker's journey is not built on early hype. It is built on patience, resilience, work without applause. He represents every athlete who finished school without a contract. Every player who felt overlooked. Every dream delayed. His story reminds us. Rejection is not the end. This is HappyRise G World, where legends are made. Keep rising. Don't forget to subscribe.